Squad, it's your girl. I'm about to head out to go to a meeting, and yes, the Bob happened. So I just wanted to say this. There's a time in everyone's life where they begin this journey to find love, whether it's for the first time or whatever, but you gotta go in knowing that there will be ups and downs. There will be heartbreaks. It's inevitable. The other thing you gotta know is you want to be their first priority, not an option. If they're not making time for you, and they're not calling you, they're not texting you, or they just call you on their schedule, then baby, they ain't the one. Okay? The thing is, you go in there, you're thinking about them. Okay? You're thinking about them. You're texting them. You're talking to them like all day, all night, whatever. And I call that the honeymoon phase. But when you start to notice that things have changed and they're either texting you on their schedule, baby, they ain't the one. You gotta be their number one priority, not an option. You gotta go in knowing that you gotta go in knowing, first of all, what you want, that you've got you, and if they're making time, they're taking time out of their schedule to basically just like call you, text you, say, seeing how you're doing. And if they're scheduling like dates in advance, that means that they want you basically. And you have to know that they don't want you with anybody else if they're putting the time and the effort and the work to make this relationship work, right? Now, with me, when I started dating, I realized that I've had a lot of heartbreak, okay? I've had a lot of heartbreak, and I've been cheated on, and everything. So I realized it wasn't me, and I was beating myself up over nothing. I was beating myself up because I wanted them to love me. I was putting in the time and effort to call them, to text them. I was constantly thinking about them. And here's a perfect example. My ex. We were dating for, I'd say about like the amount of time it takes to bake a baby, 9 months, okay? And I got this text from a few people that I knew, like my girlfriends and my guy friends and stuff like that, because they check you if you want to get with me, basically. They check your Facebook, they check your Instagram, they check everything on you, okay? They Google your ass. And one day, I got this text and some emails from numerous people, like my friends. And they're like, did you check your man's IG page? Did you check your man's Facebook? I was like, no, I haven't had the time. I'm working. And they're like, okay, well, you should go and check it out. So I was like, why? And they're like, just do it, okay? So I did it. I checked his Facebook page, and there was this picture of him and another woman, and she was wearing my ring that he bought for me, that he gave to me. So he took my ring that he got for me, and gave it to her. And I texted him, I screenshotted it, and I sent it to him. I was like, hope you're happy, have a wonderful life, whatever. And then he calls me back up, and he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't want it to come out this way. And I was like, it's too late. And I was in tears, I was broken down, and I'll insert some footage of of the whole thing, of the heartbreak that I've dealt with, so check it out. I like to think that there's no pills for heartbreak. There's only depressing music and stuff. And I hate being vulnerable. I hate crying in front of people. I hate feeling weak. But I know in the end I'm gonna be strong. And it's just things need to work themselves out, and maybe, like, this is what I'm hoping, that God has a plan for pain like this. And I don't know what to do or what to think. I've just, like I said, me and my friend have been basically in tears for the last couple of days. And I don't really want to put it out there because I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to put myself on the line and just, you know, be more vulnerable than I am. You can't change what happened. You can't change the past. You can only hope for the best in the present. And I'm hoping the present is really, really good. So, I don't know, I've never been, to seem weak. I just feel so weak right now. I don't make fun like that, y'all. I honestly don't.
Only we know what I love. I just want to talk. So wherever you are, please return my call. Now I'll give up anything for the joy only your smile can bring. Just to see your face come through that door.
I like to think of myself as a strong woman. But when it comes to my heart, I just give myself so hard and make myself fall so fast in love with this guy. And he turns around and he rips my heart out. And he stops on it.
Without a doubt, it's got to be Michael Gross, who of course was Steve Keaton on Family Ties.
I like to protect my heart. When it comes to my heart, I like to protect it. And
well, Leanne agrees with you, tweeting Heathcliff Huxtable smiley face and William goes old school.
When it comes to my heart, I like to protect it.
And Aaron adds,
and I hate to be so vulnerable. But what can you do when you think when you feel it in your head over heels in love with somebody? They just take and take and take, and they hurt you, and they hurt your heart. And it takes time to rebuild your heart from the start, you know what I mean? So, like, what's up with that? Like, I don't know. I don't see why people just rip your fucking heart out and like that. Just wanna just do whatever, you know what I mean? Okay, I have a question for you. First of all, I just have to say this. The last 48 hours have been interesting to say the least. And here's why. Because, and if you want, I will do this. First of all. If you had the opportunity to, like, let somebody know first of all that you are no longer interested in them, would you how can I say this? I'm just gonna be blunt. Would you post pictures of you and another chick when when the guy thinks that you two are together or something, and this chick has an engagement ring on her finger? Okay, come on, let's be real here. If you want to, like, be in a relationship with a woman, be upfront, be honest. Okay, that's the only thing I gotta say. And the second thing that I want to say is I owe a big thank you to my friend Dan, because he just made, like, my day yesterday. So, that is what I was like. I realized that I was beating myself up over someone who did not want me. He called me back up, and I was getting ready to go on a date. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I basically said, "I have a date." So he's like, "Oh, you've been cheating on me this whole time?" I was like, "Excuse me? You flipped the script on me?" No, honey. I did not cheat on you during our whole relationship. You were the one who was sleeping with somebody else. You were the one who was basically kissing somebody else. You were posting pictures of this bitch that you were cheating on me with. And you have the audacity to say that I cheated on you. Best believe, if I wanted to cheat on you, I would have. I didn't give my pussy up for nobody except for you. Okay? So, I'm going to go on my date, and I'll talk to you. How's next week? Never. So, basically, that's what I said. And I hung up on him. And then after that, he calls me on my date. And my date's like, "Give me the phone." And I was like, so I passed him the phone. And my date's like, "We're fucking." And he hung up on him. So, yes, I realized that I just wasn't the one for him. He was just basically one of those men who just wanted to get his dick wet and whatever. So I was an option for him, not a priority. And you gotta realize that too. You should be a priority, a number one priority, okay? So if you're going through something in a relationship and you notice things aren't right, you're getting this feeling in your stomach, and you notice things aren't the same, baby, they ain't the one for you. Cut that shit off real quick, okay? Anyways, I'm going to go to my meeting now, and I will talk to y'all later. Kisses from the missus. And don't forget to keep shining bright like the diamonds and the beams that you are. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.